Cali love me anyway, Big Shelly, and I wet it up. So, baby.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
If I didn't know any better, I would be thinking I was speaking with Elvis Presley. So welcome. It's so nice to virtually meet you.
Thank you. You too. Likewise.
Yes. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first off, your real name is Elvis Roberts, as we just mentioned, but some might think you were just using the name Elvis as you impersonate him across your TikTok videos, but you were actually given this name when you were born. So what made you have a love for the king of rock and roll?
Well, my dad's been collecting Elvis since the age of 5, and he's just ever since then, he's just been growing and growing and growing. And obviously I was just born into it. And it's funny because a lot of people don't actually get that. The more time I tell everyone, they're always like, so what age? Who got you into Elvis? And I've told everyone so many times, but they never get it. Same with my name. They always call me Robert. They never call me Elvis. So it's like, guys, that's my real name, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think you definitely have the look, and too, in the background, you have some of the outfits that Elvis would wear. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, well, these here are just replicas. I'll show you guys.
Yeah, let's get an up close and personal look at them. It amazes me. Wow.
So they are all just replicas of Elvis Clothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Some are made by the guy who actually makes Elvis's clothing.
Really?
Yeah. So we've got the karate outfit that was made by one, and the red one as well. That's the real one. But obviously they're not exactly his, otherwise they would probably be behind glass.
Right. That's right. They would be somewhere in like a memoriam type museum.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, Elvis, let's talk about your TikTok videos. You are very eye-catching, and somebody probably will scroll through their feed, but then take a second glance when they come across you impersonating Elvis Presley. When did you see your TikTok following start to rise? What was the video that really hit it off for you?
Well, I was trying everything. Like, I wasn't like trying to like get myself like famous or fame. Well, I still wouldn't really call myself famous or fame or whatever. And just, yeah, I was starting to not really give up, but I was like, man, I've tried comedy, I've tried everything, and it just wasn't really working. And then I'm surrounded by Elvis, like just in front of me down this way, there's like 14 showcases and stuff like that. So I'm always surrounded by Elvis, and I never thought to myself, oh, I'll do an Elvis video. And then I just did one for a laugh, and then overnight that one, it just blew up. It's the one where I'm like pointing to words and I'm like, you guys think I look like Elvis? I come down, I come back up, and then my face is different. That one just went, and everyone's like, whoa, like the resemblance, I can see resemblance and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I want to keep this going. And then I made another video and it blew up, and then it just kept going from there.
I am so happy for you because you really put in the heart and the energy and the love that you have for this icon that still lives on in today's era with his popular music. And even the young generations growing up or listening to his music and now finding out about his life story in the Elvis movie that is currently playing in theaters here in the US, and I'm sure is playing in theaters across there in Australia. But I'm just so thrilled and so happy for you. And just looking at the background that you're sitting in to do this virtual interview, I just want to ask you, is this room all dedicated to Elvis Presley?
This room and every other room in the house, actually.
Really? So your whole house is dedicated to Elvis?
Yeah, we have over 80,000 Elvis things in this house right now.
Wow, that's incredible. You were like hardcore dedicated. You're like a big fan. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Now, have you had the chance to see the Elvis movie, and what do you think about Austin Butler portraying the king?
Yeah, I've seen it twice. The first time I watched it, it was more just like to check it out, and the second time I watched it was more for like detail, I guess, because the movie's great. Like, I tell everyone this, I'm like, the movie's really good. Like, if you love Elvis, it's great. But if you know a lot about Elvis, there's a lot of things that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But I get it why they've done it. So, for example, I don't know if you have seen it.
Yes.
I don't give too much away, but the part where he's in the trailer, for the people who haven't seen it, he's wearing a pink a pink tuxedo, a bit of black at the top here, and then he sings the song Baby Let's Buy a House. Well, that's all wrong. And there's actually photos and audio of Elvis doing what they did, so I don't know how they kind of stuff that up, but I get it why they've done it, because that song's a bit more lively than Elvis's first song. So like I get it why they've done things, and also it is just a movie. But in other words, like I actually really do like it. I would go see it again, honestly. And Austin did a great job. Towards the end of the movie, he did a very good job, like in the 70s sort of thing, when he was doing That's the Way It Is and stuff like that. It was a really great job. Like I can see he's studied all the moves and everything like that. So yeah, very good.
Now the movie was shot in Queensland, Australia. You are from Australia, born and raised. Did you get a glance at the filming of the movie? Like, how far away were you from parts of the movie that were being filmed in Australia?
I was about like half an hour to 40 minutes away. I don't know if you know a place called Movie World here in Australia, sort of like Universal Studios, like where it's like got rides and everything like that. So here we have a place called Movie World, and it's just literally everything movie based, and it's like into a ride. So you got like the Batman ride and stuff, the Scooby-Doo ride and whatnot. And out the back is where they do a lot of the filming. So they have a big blue screen, and they filmed Baywatch there with Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was filmed there, and then obviously at the back of it, so no one can actually see it, except if you're like a news reporter and filmed up above. That's how we all saw it on TV. So technically, even if you're at Movie World, you can't even see it. It's very far out the back. But I got to see, I work at a pet store, and whenever food gets delivered to me, there's always other stuff in the truck, and they were like, "Oh, Elvis, this is the stage for the Elvis movie, we're about to deliver it." So I got to see some stuff before it was dropped there. So that was pretty cool seeing that.
I want you to plug out your social sites. Let our audience know when and where they can connect with you and follow you. We already plugged out the website. They can go to elvisforyou.com if they want to find out more information as far as to sending a video message, for you to personalize a video message for the fan. But tell us your social sites so everyone can stay connected with you online.
So my TikTok and my Twitter is Elvis Roberts 3, and my Instagram is Elvis Roberts Official.
Elvis Roberts, thank you so much for a great conversation. I so appreciate the chat. I'm so glad that I could virtually meet you. I came across your videos. I think it was on Instagram, and then we saw you on Twitter as well. And then of course I went and saw your videos on TikTok, and I was like, oh my goodness, we have to bring you on our platform here. So I appreciate you doing this, and thank you so much for your time.
No worries at all. Thank you very much.